Hey everybody, I am back outside because the weather's finally nice and I'm getting kind of in that St. Patrick's parade mode because tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day and this is your survival guide to make it through. Okay everybody, you may be thinking, hey, I don't need a survival guide, but I've seen some of y'all after St. Patrick's Day and yeah, maybe we should talk about a couple things. So yeah, what we're gonna do really is we're gonna break St. Patrick's Day into 3 phases. But before we do that, I want you to go ahead and hit like, subscribe, do that YouTubey stuff, and then yeah, we will go through exactly what all 3 of those phases are. So you need to stick around for the end because we're gonna talk about what we're gonna do to get ready for St. Patrick's Day. And I'm not just talking about pre-gaming. We're gonna talk about what we're gonna do during St. Patrick's Day, and then when we're all done, we're gonna talk about how you're gonna survive, because Tuesday is the day after St. Patty's Day. Some of y'all gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. So yeah, we want to make sure that we're barely functional. So yeah, we're gonna try all that. And if you have any questions, go ahead and throw them down in the comments. I've been drinking and avoiding hangovers for a long time. So let's get on to phase 1. So what do we want to do before we start drinking? Good question. So what has always worked for me is right here. See this one? Hydrate. Yeah, hydrate. We got to hydrate. Because, you know, a hangover is toxic shock, dehydration, and a loss of vitamins. So, yeah, if you actually must, just drink some extra water. I know you're going to have to pee earlier, and that can be a bad thing on St. Patrick's Day, but I think hangovers are worse. I guess that's up to each person, but I'm telling you, a little extra water will help. Water is like kind of the table stakes on this one, though. If I were you, I would literally look for Pedialyte. That is not a joke. Pedialyte helps babies get over dehydration. It will help you too. Gatorade will also work, but really Pedialyte has been the secret of drinking professionals such as myself for years. It does not taste good. We're not here to make it, you know, it's not a cocktail. We're not going to enjoy it. But yeah, that is definitely step 1. Step 1, make sure you hydrate. Also, do not go drinking on an empty stomach. Don't eat a lot either. So don't go like for a bit. I mean, Irish breakfast is great, but if you're going to plan on drinking all day, stay away from it, right? Like go for your bread, rice, crackers, that kind of thing. Some of you are going to say, well, wait a minute, that is actually going to absorb liquor in your stomach. It is, but it's also going to slow it down. So it's a slower burn, but it's not as bad a burn. And I think that's what we're looking for here, right? So, you know, once you've had something in your stomach and you've got a little extra fluids in there, now let's talk about what we're going to do on St. Patrick's Day. First thing we're going to do is look at the weather, because right now it's 2025 and the Midwest, at least, is doing all kinds of crazy things right now weather-wise. So make sure you know exactly if you need a coat or kind of all that kind of stuff. When you start drinking, you're going to be warmer. You're going to feel warmer than you actually are. So if the weather's at all threatening, keep that coat with you. I tend not to wear coats because it's like 46 and I'm sitting outside in shorts recording this for you. But yeah, pay attention weather. So then once you actually get out there, you've really got 3 things you want to worry about. The first is, yeah, it's water. That's a water jug. Keep drinking during the day. Hangovers are bad. I hate them. Like, maybe I'm just an old man, but yeah, you want water. But then what you're going to need is Guinness, right? Now, some of you are thinking, hey, it's St. Patty's Day, and I was planning on drinking something. No, you're drinking Guinness. You're drinking Guinness, or drinking the other thing you might need, which is Jameson, right? That's it. Those are your options. To the St. Patty's Day, you have to drink Irish stuff. I don't make the rules that I just made up. You have to. And you may be thinking to yourself, I don't like Guinness. Nobody likes fruitcake, and we all eat it on Christmas, right? Just drink Guinness. It's good. It's good for you. It has calories. I actually watched a show about a guy who survived an entire week out drinking nothing but Guinness. It's got calories. It's got vitamins. It's a health food. Just drink it. All right? Good. I'm glad we agreed on this. Also, Jameson. This is actually Jameson Triple Triple that I bought from Brown's Irish Market. But any Jameson will do. It's the most popular Irish whiskey in the world and is basically everywhere. It is light. It is sweet. It's good. I'm a bourbon guy, and I'll be drinking Jameson all day because, again, St. Patty's Day. Like, you can brighten yourself out a little bit. Yeah, but enjoy it, right? So get yourself, well, drink a lot of water, right? And then if you're a beer guy, drink Guinness. If you're a spirits person, drink Jameson. And if you're like a vodka or gin person, Tuesday will be a good time to drink all of that, because again, we're Irish. Everybody gets to be Irish on St. Paddy's Day, and that means we drink this stuff. Again, Jameson. It is literally made from the dew of the blessed Emerald Isles, from the brow of the goddess herself. I made that last part up, but St. Patrick's Day. We can believe. We can all believe. But yeah, I mean, really, go out, drink responsibly if you can, though that's not really a hallmark of St. Paddy's Day. But yeah, water, Guinness, Jameson. These are our focal points, right? But before you nod off for the night, make sure that you're going to tire me saying this, drink more fluids. Again, this is a time for Pedialyte, orange juice, although it's kind of acidic, can be kind of make you feel kind of, Gatorade, water, anything you can get into your stomach is good. Try not to go to bed on an empty stomach. I mean, for a holiday that celebrates corned beef and cabbage, I'm telling you, eat light. Try to get something else in your stomach. I think pasta with a little bit of sauce or rice always helps me. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of your plan. So again, in the morning, phase 1, we're going to go with fluids and a little bit of starch. Phase 2, drink all the Guinness or Jameson you want, mix it in with a little bit of water. Then phase 3, in the night with something to kind of coat your stomach. You're gonna want that. You're gonna trust me. It's good. You'll like it. So anyway, that's your St. Paddy's Day survival guide. Again, remember, Guinness. Woo! There's a lot of beer out there, but you want Guinness. Woo! And then the Jameson if you want spirits, which we all do. And feel free to try them out, because it's not like you're not going to drink on St. Paddy's Day. There's a lot of good Jameson out there. So anyway, if you found this guide helpful, let me know. It's how I survive a lot of hangovers myself, and at least are somewhat functional the next day. And I'll see you next time.